Dear friends, we have created this video for a very good cause, and we thank you very much for giving us this opportunity, and we hope you all will support our good cause and travel along with us in the 1 rupee campaign to help those people who are really in need of our support. And also, we request you to kindly share this video as much as possible so that this message reaches all the helping hands. Kindly watch this video till the end to understand how the 1 rupee campaign will help our people and give us self-satisfaction. In this mechanical world, no one has the time to think about others. Many think about themselves, their family, their job, their needs and their wants. I was also thinking like that till the time it happened for me to come across the real life story of few people who have sacrificed their entire career to the people who need us badly. When we look at the poverty is extreme and widespread, let's imagine how many rich and wealthy people are there in our country capable of helping the poor, those who are in need of the next time meal. Some richest men in our nation are very happy to donate millions of rupees to the temples. There are few known exceptions too, like Indian business tycoons Mr. Ratan Tata and Mr. Anand Mahendra, to name a few, those who help people without any expectations. Now, let's get into the real life story of the representatives of God. Sri Palam Kalyansundaram. Born on 10th of May 1940 in Tirunelveli, a place in Tamil Nadu, south of India. A gold medalist in library science. Sri Kalyansundaram, a 81-year-old man fondly known as Palam Kalyansundaram. He is a person of his principles, a great will to serve humanity. Having this as his guiding principle throughout his life, he is continuing his support and dedication to the uneducated poor people through his organization Anbu Palam. Sri Palam Kalyansundaram started his career as a librarian. Till his retirement, he donated all his salary to the charities and orphanages. He worked as a waiter in a hotel as part-time job to manage his food and himself so that he can continue his donations from his salary. He has donated his pension of 10 lakhs rupees and also he has donated rupees 30 crores which he has got from his award from an American organization. He did not keep a single rupee for himself. This inspiring man never married with the intention to serve his country by his humanity. After his retirement, he founded Palam, meaning bridge, a social welfare organization which helps donors to reach out to the poor to help them. Palam collects donations and other materials and distributes them to the needy. The awards which Sri Kalyansundaram got are: the Union government honored him as the best librarian in India. The International Biographical Center, Cambridge, has honored him as one of the noblest of the world. The United Nations adjudged him as one of the most outstanding people of the 20th century. Moreover, he has received Man of the Millennium Award and Lifetime Service Award from Rotary Club of India in 2011. Mother Sindhutai Sabkal. She is called Mother of Orphans. She has dedicated her whole life to orphans. Do not be afraid of small crises. Go and learn to be friend with the crisis. These are the sayings of the mother of orphans. At the very young age of 12, she got married. At the age of 20, she was the mother of 3 sons. When she was beyond 9 months of her 4th pregnancy, her husband thrashed her and kicked her out of the house due to the reason that she raised her voice for the rights of the villagers. She has devoted her entire life for orphans. As a result, she is fondly called Mai, meaning mother. She has nurtured over 1060 orphan children. As of today, she has grand family of 207 son-in-laws, 36 daughter-in-laws. She died due to a massive heart attack on 4th of January 2022. She has been honored with more than 750 awards for her dedication and work. She used the award money to buy land to make a home for her orphan children. A single man's thought gave back life to the entire community. Mr. Rajendra Singh, a hero of Rajasthan and familiarly known as the Waterman of India. At his very young age in 1940s, he noticed that the local river Arvari, which was the prime source of water for his village, dried up. Because of this reason, the villagers started moving on to different places for survival. The population in his village was drastically reducing. Looking at this, young Rajendra Singh decided that he should do something to bring the river back to life. Hence, he devised a strategy. He started building johats, meaning johats are rainwater storage tanks in between the streams that flow into the river. Several times he failed, but he didn't give up. Finally, his strategy worked after 2 years. Till the time, he kept building johats and check dams across the streams. The Arvari River came back to life, and he gave life to 4 other rivers too, which brought smile in the villagers' faces, and they started their traditional life once again. Mr. Rajendra Singh is also heading a national network of organizations working on water issues known as Rashtriya Jal Biradari. This network is working for the restoration of all mighty and small rivers across the country. The Waterman of India is the winner of Stockholm Water Prize 2015, an award known as the Nobel Prize for Water. He has been honored by Asia's most prestigious Ramon Magsaysay Award 2001 for community leadership and India's most prestigious Jamnalal Bajaj Award 2005. Mr. Kailash Satyarthi. Mr. Kailash Satyarthi has dedicated his life to protecting child rights. He gave up his job almost more than 30 years back. Mr. Kailash Satyarthi have freed almost more than 100,000 child labor all over India and given them a new life. He has also been a leader of the global march against child labor in the late 1990s to raise awareness about the children abused globally in a form of modern slavery. He has also started operations to help young girls who have been sold into brothels and are living abusive forced marriages. He and his NGO has rescued these young children and have rehabilitated them by teaching them various skills and trades. His NGO, Bachpan Bachao Andolan, is the most popular child rights group in India today, rescuing children who are employed as bonded laborers. He has been awarded many national and international awards. The Nobel Peace Prize is one of the biggest diamond in his life's crown. A one and only person who got a house as a gift on Mother's Day from the Indian business tycoon Mr. Anand Mahendra. What did she do to get a house as a gift from a great Indian industrialist like Mr. Anand Mahendra? Let's get into the very interesting story of her selflessness and humanity. Mrs. Kamala Tal, fondly known as Idli Amma, fulfills the hunger of thousands every day morning by selling her idlis, meaning rice cakes. For just 1 rupee, she makes nearly 700 to 1000 idlis every day and chutney as side dish, making all these dishes all alone to fulfill the hunger of many, including migrant workers and many people who are in need of food. Normally, idli price is on an average 5 rupees to 25 rupees in other hotels. But she refuses to hike the price of her idlis and says, "I am having the satisfaction in fulfilling the hunger of the needy." She says emotionally that till the end of my life, I won't hike the price. That brings me punyam, meaning divine blessing of God for my afterlife. Even during the peak time of Corona, she refused to hike the price and continued feeding the needy. She wakes up every day very early in the morning and prepare all the required ingredients, and start cooking. Sharply at 6, she opens her shop to sell idlis. This is her regular commitment from the past 34 years. She started getting many help from others after she come into the limelight in 2019. BPCL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, provided her with LPG stove and gas connection forever for free. Finally, as promised to her, Mr. Anand Mahindra gifted her a house on Mother's Day as a highlight of all. Now, I will explain you about our 1 rupee campaign. So far, we have seen the noble story of real-life representatives of God. All these 5 people are supporting our nation in 5 different fields by sacrificing their whole life. There are many more unidentified people who are doing many good deeds in supporting our nation in some form. Our basic aim to come up with this video is to strengthen our nation by supporting such great hearts by donating them whatever we can. We have provided all the links with the contact details of their NGOs in the description box below. Since we couldn't find the exact contact details of Mrs. Kamalathal, the Idli Amma, we request if anyone have her contact details, kindly provide the details in the comment section on this video. By donating 1 rupee per Indian a month doesn't cost us much, but that means a lot to many people, those who are in need. Let's join our hands together in supporting our nation. Jai Hind!